Hello, everyone, and welcome to week 2 of Java Programming 2. Hopefully, everyone's week 1 was pretty exciting. This is just the start of Java 1 and from classes and objects, which was your chapter 1 kind of a thing in Java 2, because this book is divided into 2 sections, kind of chapter 8 or 9. So you may have seen, as I have mentioned from my welcome video, that this course is designed with topics by topic. So if you see a separate name, for example, if you see PowerPoint slides from chapter 8 and you see PowerPoint slides from chapter 9, because I'm combining multiple books. You can focus on Revel, as Revel don't have enough material for Java 2, so I'm combining different resources or providing different resources through my lectures. This week, you will see a lot of lectures. These are all in a series, I would say. So don't skip to the next video or go in the series one by one, watch all the lectures. I tried my best not to make longer videos and try to cut off all the topics in a shorter video so that it's easier for you to watch, so that you don't sleep throughout the scenario. And there is one example, we are doing the whole course. This week, kind of little, complicated because the topics we will cover is inheritance, polymorphism, and interfaces. Inheritance, the topic itself has inner topics. So you will see, that's why I've created multiple videos. So you will see a lot of lecture videos for this week. Polymorphism is a very complicated topic and it needs a lot of practice. So I really want you to put effort in polymorphism. So what I did, I have split interfaces and polymorphism into 2 weeks. So this week, the homepage will be same for week 2 and week 3. So don't get panicked that I have not updated in week 3. Don't be like, you have not updated week 2 homepage, because week 2 and week 3, you will see the same homepage. Reason is this chapter is really big and complicated, and you need a better understanding before we move forward. So I have split the chapter. But watch the videos, all of them in a series. I have divided your homework in 2 weeks, okay? Week 1, like this, week 2. We are in week 2. Week 2, you have inheritance, okay? So, but inheritance itself has like so many topics that that needs a lot of time to understand and grasp. So polymorphism is another complicated topic. You cannot directly jump on polymorphism. You need a good understanding of inheritance before moving to polymorphism. So I have combined polymorphism and interfaces to week 2. So let me share my screen. Let me show you what I have done so far. So let's share my screen. So this is your week 2. As you can see, there are a bunch of lectures. There are like total like six lectures, 6 videos over here. If you want more, recently in the past, like no student told me that they want more, because I believe there are enough lectures. But if you think if I have missed anything, or if you think more chapters, I would recommend reading the Revel chapters for inheritance. Revel do have inheritance, but Revel don't have is the polymorphism and interfaces in detail. Revel has just touched in polymorphism and in interfaces. So these are all the lecture. I want you to watch all of them in the series. Even in my videos, I'm talking again and again that please focus. So don't lose your focus. So if you're feeling sleepy and you feel like you can watch this and go ahead, just pass through the next video, please don't do that. I really want you to be wide awake, focused to watch these lectures, because these starting weeks are like building up your base for the major topics coming up in the next coming weeks, okay? So these are the chapters. Watch all the videos. So things due on Revel, it's like check the Revel for the posted assignment. And then things due on Canvas is inheritance, practice it, and your quiz, and week 2 review video. So these 3 things are due in week 2, as you can see. As you can see, things due week 3. So in week 3, you will have the same homepage, okay? Same homepage. These are the same chapter. As you can see, I have covered the polymorphism and interfaces in the same, because this is one chapter. I don't want to make separate modules. So these are one chapters. I have only divided into 2 weeks. Polymorphism, practice it, and critters group project. So this group project is a little bit scary. Let me open week 3 later. This is for week 2. For week 2, check Revel. Let me show you what we have in Revel. So you go on Pearson, click on from the left side, open your Pearson, and then it will bring you on this page. Click on Open Pearson. I highly recommend using the Firefox or any other than Chrome, because for me, Chrome right now it's working, but sometimes when you're submitting your code, Revel acts weird. So click on your course, double click, it will take you to your 143 Java 2 course page where you will have your homework for, oh, okay, so they're having a warning, a little warning. Okay, so you can click on this one, inheritance and polymorphism. They do have polymorphism a little bit. You will see a ArrayList class over here. You will see some other super classes, which I have covered all the lectures over there. So these are your projects which you need to complete for inheritance and polymorphism, and anything showing points in front of them. I know students may have a different student view, so please take a look at your student view. The only thing you need to take a look is the points in front. So you need to complete those assignments. Let's come back to our homepage. Here you have inheritance practice set and quiz 2, and you have week 2 review video. So inheritance practice set, this is what you have for practice set website. Hopefully everyone is familiar with the practice set website. You need to sign up for that website. Make sure your sign up name is the same, the original name. Don't use any other name outside of your or outside of your student name which you have given on Canvas. I will be evaluating according to that. How to take a screenshot, it's clearly explained like how to take a screenshot. You have to do 10 questions, no self-checks are included. So if you don't see the link over here, as you have seen the link before for practice aid, you can go in modules, and from modules it will take you to where you have like syllabus plus handy links. You scroll down, here is the practice aid link. Oops. Here is the practice it link. Click on the practice it website. I'll say open in the new tab, as I like to open a lot of tabs. You need to log in. And if you don't have a login, you need to click on create account. It's totally free, no money, nothing. You just create your account with correct username and put Highline as your company, I would say, or they ask for the school sometimes. So this is your, after logging in, like create your account and password. It's totally free. This website is totally free. Click on start practicing. After clicking on start practicing, you will select the latest edition of Java. Never ask like which one, the latest one. We always go for the latest edition. Then select the chapter you have. So let's go back to our description. Inheritance practice it. What you have to do for this is to for this week here, these are the instructions how to create your account. Then this is your task for this week, the assigned activities from chapter 9. So let's go back to our practice set. Let's select chapter 9. So here is chapter 9. Click on it. As you can see, these are all the questions you have. So what is the next instruction? It says 10 questions from chapter 9. Take a screenshot and submit. If you don't see 10 exercise questions, you can do a self-check to complete the count of 10. So let's go back. Let me explain you what does that mean. These are the exercise questions and these are the self-check questions. So what you need to do is you need to prefer the exercise questions first. So as you can see, there are not enough 10 exercise questions. You may see, because you will see practice it website a lot in this course. This website is created by UW Seattle professors, and this, if you have completed, if you want to do all of them, that's a very positive sign. Like that's a very plus point if you do it all. And I highly recommend, like, complete this whole chapter, create multiple accounts, and try to complete it on site practice just to, refresh your programming skills. These are the questions created by UW Seattle professors. So if you pass this website, you can pass anything. Okay, so what the exercise and self-check mean, there was one student in the past, like he got confused with that. He just submitted one self-check because he said that you mentioned that if you don't see any exercise questions, do one self-check to complete the count of 10. So That's not what I meant, that one self-check is equal to 10 exercise. It means that you will start from the exercise 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So there are 7 exercises. I will complete all 7 exercises. But as my assignment requires 10 questions, so I will do 3 from the self-check part to complete the count of 10 so that I have 10 questions done. So I will not start with the self-check. As you can see, there are multiple. For some chapters, you have a lot. So you have a lot of exercise. So when you have like this kind of scenario, you can pick any 10 exercise questions. But when you don't have enough exercise, you have to complete all the 10 exercise or then start with the self-check to complete, because self-checks are very easy. They're very easy if you open it as compared to exercise. As you can see, you will see array list. So as you can see with the array list, you have more than 10 exercise questions. So you have an option. If you're struggling with 10.7, let's say, you can skip that part and you can do 10.14 or something else, because I only need 10. Depends. I may have written 20 for some chapters. So I would prefer, I highly recommend doing this, even if I just like this example, if I want 10 and there are other as well, do it, try to do it. If you cannot, that's fine too, because you will be evaluated by the 10 you have done, but try to complete the whole thing. It's really cool. When you take a look at the exercise, it's going to help you practice. So you will be doing, as you can see, the chapter numbers will be different as compared to Revel. So that's why make sure that you have seen the chapter number here, whatever the name is listed. And then what you have to do, how you will submit. So after completing over here, it doesn't work like Revel. So I won't be able to see if you have done or not. So what you have to do, let's go back. So what you have to submit is, you have to submit, in order to submit your work, you need to take a screenshot of the page with your solution, including your username in the top right corner. So what you do is, after completing, let me move my case over here. After completing, let's say I've completed the 10 questions over here, scroll up. On the top right corner, you see my name, S. Nizami, there will be your name over there, and click on your name, click on problem solved. Click on this, and you will see all the problems you have solved will appear over here. So if you are using this website from Java 1, your chapter 11 will be all the way down. So you won't be able to capture the screenshot from of this page. So what you can do is, you can sort it with date and time. So if I click on it, as you can see, if the latest chapter you have completed will come up. So your chapter 11 will be over here. You can sort it with the number of problem or the category, anything which will bring all the questions which are at the bottom up. So after your questions are up here, you can take a screenshot of big page, so that, and make sure your screenshot covers your username as well. How to take a screenshot? You just have to press Control Print Screen from your keyboard, and then paste it on Open Paint, and paste and crop the image, crop in a way that I can still see your username. If I don't see any name over here, it will be a 0. Doesn't matter, you have done all the questions. I want to see your name. Screenshot must be, aligned with the requirements. You can also take a picture from your phone. Make sure the picture is taking your username at the top right corner, and all the problems solved over here as well. This is about your practice it, and this is the rule applies throughout your course. So there will be a lot of practice it question you will see, and make sure you do all of them. Now what we have is, where is our week 2 review video. Again, for week 2 review video, what you have to do is follow the lines. It's just a casual video where I just want to know what you're doing, how was the week, as you got many lectures for this week, so how was it, and what topics were difficult, what are you struggling with, so that I can help you out or make more videos on that. That's it for week 2. Let me open, where's the module go? I accidentally closed my week 2 module. So that's for week 2 module. And for week 3, you will be coming back to the same module for week 3 as well, because polymorphism and interfaces will be over here. And if I click on it, things due week, oops, I should have. And then these are all the lectures, inheritance, these are things due on Canvas. So this is for this week 2. For week 3, you have these 2 things, Make sure you know your group partner for critters project. For polymorphism, practice it. It's a different scenario. So for polymorphism, you have these questions. When you click on it, they will take you over there on the question website. So you need to complete all these blocks. When you submit, it must be a green. Again, how you will take a screenshot, click on, after completing, click on your username, problem solved. And if you have completed this will pop up over here and sorted with date and time so that I know that you recently completed. It's not your old work, okay? This is your critter project. For this project, you need to find your partner. It's not like just go around in the class and find a partner. You have already been assigned with a partner. Go in people, and you will be selecting your partner from here. Group project 1, 2. Okay, so you need to check. It will automatically usually pops up for critters project. Let me check for that. This is project 1. So in people, where is people? Okay, click on it. So in people, you can go on project 1. That's gonna be this project 1 is your critters project. And this will has all the partners. So as you can see, all the partners are assigned. Make sure you click on it. And if you want to contact your partner, you will say visit group homepage. When you click on visit group homepage, this is your activity. So you can make an announcement and shout out at your partner, hey, I'm here. Let's find a time to meet, to discuss, to divide our work, and make sure you divide your work properly with your partner. Other thing, what we have is, again, I did close my module and read all the instructions for critters. You need some supporting files, which are listed over here. These are the supporting files. So it's like your programmer's files. And there are some in the client file as well. Code is provided, read through all the files, read through all the instructions. You need to, at this point, you need to understand if you're reading a code. So these are the files you need to create. These are the classes you need to create. So you will create a class of bird, frog, mouse, turtle, wolf, for which you decide for wolf, but for the rest, you have been given the values. Okay, so read through all of it. That's why it's a group project, so that you can divide your work. If you don't want to divide, you can assign study sessions and, meet up and discuss, study together. That's the goal for this project. Let's click on modules. And for this week 2 and 3, like you have lectures, PowerPoint slides, everything is posted in your modules. These are the resources. These are the inheritance handouts, interfaces handouts, PowerPoint slides from different resources. These are very helpful. I will highly recommend reading the PowerPoint slides as well. These are the videos provided by the book. My lectures are posted on the homepage. Then you have assessments, which are assessment links over here, and you will see assessment links on the homepage. And this is your class coding, the coding which I have done in my videos, I believe. That's it for this video. Hope you will enjoy week 2 and 3 as well. Thank you. Bye-bye.